this is a movie that apparently has Tom Holland and Daisy Ridley from the Star Wars trilogy, the newer ones in it. I don't know anything about it. I know nothing about it. I was streaming earlier today. I'm like, all right, what trail's out? Which one should we hit? Someone said Chaos Walking. I said, sound like a crazy ass title. I looked it up. I was like, okay, I'll check it out. I don't know what the movie's about, so completely blind. I have no idea. I know nothing about this shit. So, let's check it the fuck out.
Nick Jonas?
Was that Mads Mikkelsen? No, not. Was it?
That was a terrible crash.
Damn.
Fuck.
Damn, Tom been busy.
Right, nigga. Like, who's his agent?
Okay.
To be alive.
That is Mads Mikkelsen.
Whoa, stop! Don't come any closer. It's a girl. Girl. Oh my gosh, girl. I'm sorry. No, blonde hair. I've just never seen a girl before.
Oh, she's seeing the thoughts.
Who are you?
Interesting.
Too damn newsy. That's a newsy ass woman. I'm sorry.
Out here.
I mean, she's hearing this shit.
Happened to all the men on this planet. Every thought in our heads were on display.
Ah! Another good answer.
Who that?
Know his name.
Where are all the women?
They're dead.
Damn. You better get the fuck out of there. This ain't no girl. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Get out of there.
It's strange to see everything you're thinking.
You know, it's strange for me too, not knowing what's going on in your head. I mean, I don't know, you might not like my dog, or you want to hit me over the head with a rock or something.
I like your dog.
What about the other part?
Stronger than he knows. You better watch your noise.
Nick fucking Jonas.
Damn.
What is his power?
Edge of Tomorrow.
They'll kill you.
Great fucking movie.
If you want to protect the girls, you have to leave now.
Safe, keep you safe, safe.
Plus the lizard.
Safe.
With her power, there's no telling what he can do. I need that girl before she wants him.
Woo!
How many are coming? 100? 200?
Thousands.
What? What?
So she just, what did she predict that? The fuck was that?
What was that?
Be a man.
Be quiet. I'm trying.
Come on. Fight.
Yeah. How are you gonna silence your mind? You can't do that. God damn, they'd have caught me. They'd have super caught me.
Your mind races and shit.
Be quiet. Dun, 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 dun.
Over here,
Ding,
here,
ding,
over
ding,
here.
ding, ding, ding. Like I can't silence my mind.
Big ass exclamation points popping
Yeah.
up.
There he is, right there, right here.
Gotta catch him. Oh wait, over here.
Uncle Ben. Like, oh fuck. What am I thinking of that?
Who is this idiot? Uncle Ben. I'm trying to.
Listen.
I would have to actually, for me to get into this, it's not a bad looking movie, but for me to get into this visually more, I think a theater would bring it out. Because
Yeah, it would.
when you look at the imagery and certain things you would just love to see in theaters, Tom Holland to me saves the movie. I just have to be into the story. I want to know why the women are extinct in a way.
I mean, either way, like whether it's home or in the theater, I'm gonna go see it. Like, I would rather see something like this in the theater because, you know, somebody like Mads Mikkelsen, that's a theater actor to me. You know, Tom Holland, that's a theater actor. Daisy Ridley, I'm not really too sold on Daisy Ridley yet. You know what I mean? The Star Wars trilogy was, you know, whatever to me. But I think that's the only thing I've seen her in. I don't recall anything else I've seen her in. I mean, she's not a bad actress.
She was in a car with me before. If you're dating back to last March, yeah, she was in a car with me. You probably saw her, but she didn't wave to you. You spoke to her. Then we left.
When the fuck did I speak to her? When was she in the car with you? Where were you going during the pandemic?
We're going to the market. Yeah.
So she stopped acting to go to the fucking market with you.
She didn't really stop. You know, these niggas, they film movies and they film shit prior, so she had time.
So she's using her free time going to the store with you.
That's really fucking questions.
You don't
She
have
was
money.
free.
What are you buying?
She was free. Ask her.
Okay, so she was buying your shit at the store?
After all I've done for her, I mean,
What did you
fuck.
do? What'd you do for her?
We've spent so many days together. I can't recall every fucking moment, nigga. What am I? What am I? An encyclopedia? I don't
No,
keep
you're
records of
single.
shit.
You're single and you're broke, and there's no way you talk to her. There's no way.
I'm not broke. My account is frozen. Somebody tried to hack my shit.
How do you gonna freeze a negative account?
It wasn't negative until they robbed me. You say
Who the fuck would rob your broke ass?
you nigga? People are.
They're gonna look at you like he has money. No, nobody looks at you and say he has money.
My account was heavy. Shit, the bank borrowed from me to supply other niggas that had to withdraw. That's how my shit was set up. So yeah, she would date me. Fuck you mean? Why would she date me? Shit, who do you think drove her to the Star Wars audition?
You're fucking deluded, yo.
Wait,
What the fuck was she seeing you?
I ain't water, nigga. And I feel
What
as though
was she seeing you?
She probably saw shit.
You know, yeah.
Han
listen,
Solo or some shit. I don't know
Listen,
what the fuck you name.
if this movie is whack, then that means it's your fault. Because that means she wasn't thinking about doing the movie and she was chilling with your broke ass. So obviously then she went to do a bad movie because you threw her off a game.
First of all, this movie ain't gonna be bad. Number one, because I inspired the greatest. I was the one who allowed what was her name? Sophia Butinella, the girls in the Mummy.
Sophia Dropkick Yanella.
It's a whole different name. That's not you just.
She's gonna beat the shit out you, and Dave's really gonna beat the shit out you for saying some shit like that.
What she did? What would?
She gonna say like, I don't know who the fuck this
No,
motherfucker
me and
is.
her used to argue. We used to argue. I give you that, but she would never fight me physically. We used to argue, but that was it. She would fight me. I would just walk away. Boom. She was violent. I was not. No, she wasn't violent. You get what I'm saying. But I think this movie will be good. I just have to be in the mood for it.
It looks good to me.
It looks like a Stargate type situation.
Yeah, I see that.
You get what I'm
I
saying?
can see that.
And I think the dog has a major part in this movie, and we just don't see it because the dog is everywhere.
I mean, it's a dog.
Shit, I was a dog too. But I still got her. When you look at this trailer, do you think that it's a movie that's going to have a good storyline, or did they just rush the project?
Nah, I don't think so. I mean, you don't really put Mads Mikkelsen in a rushed project. That motherfucker, you know what I mean? He's not that type of dude who will just sign on to anything and do whatever. Like, he's not really in rushed projects. If you get Mads Mikkelsen in something, that means, you taking your time and putting that shit together and delivering a good storyline. So I believe this shit will be dope. It looks dope to me. Like, it's an interesting plot.
Right.
And that whole, you gotta silence your thoughts type thing, that's gonna be stressful as fuck.
Like when we watched that movie, the one that had the blind guy, and he was chasing. Remember, he was the blind guy, and the people were in his house.
In his house, Don't Breathe.
Don't think about that. We were panicking.
Yeah.
Now imagine this shit. The whole movie they have to sneak around, and his thoughts just keep on going crazy. That's like.
That's great because not talking is one thing. You can do this,
Right,
but trying to silence that shit.
Yeah.
Yo, this is a megaphone.
Right.
This is a bullhorn. Try to silence your thoughts. You can't do it.
And imagine trying to silence your thoughts when you're stressed the fuck out.
Imagine trying to silence your thoughts when you're in front of a bad chick.
Oh, nigga.
I know I can't do it. My mind, yo, I write a novel up here. I'm spitting game. I did a whole album in my head.
Nigga, oh my gosh.
They'd have caught me immediately. Like, goddamn, she bad. Who bad? Oh, there, right there. Like,
Where could they be? That bitch bad as shit. Oh, there you go.
like that's how it would end every single scenario.
Metal Gear Silent Drive.
Like, listen, they got people in this that they said worked on Edge of Tomorrow. Edge of Tomorrow is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Right.
Like,
oh my God.
that shit, I've seen Edge of Tomorrow at least 30 times. I love that fucking movie. So anybody attached to that shit,
written.
if you
Edge of
were
Tomorrow
on, if
was
you worked
well
on this,
written.
I will watch it. I will watch it. You got my attention. You got my money. I will be there.
And Edge of Tomorrow to me was brilliant because of the continuity. It really, when I tell you I watched the movie on Blu-ray, I watched it in 4K. After hours, Best Buy lets certain people watch.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Nigga. And what was her name? The really pretty one.
Emily Blunt.
Emily freaking Blunt. # my ex was just fucking phenomenal in that movie. And I felt as though anybody that connects their name to Edge of Tomorrow, if they've done anything with this, it's going to be a really good fucking film.
So you talk to Emily Blunt too. Jim gonna beat the fuck out of you, yo. Jim is gonna beat the fuck out of you. Wait till you find out. I can't wait for him to find out.
Is he that insecure that he would be upset about her past? His problem.
Insecure. You could be insecure in the hospital again.
can't go back. Oh my gosh.
Well, keep talking like you're talking now. You're going to end up there. Jim going to get you.
I don't even have insurance.
Jim going to give it to you.
Yeah, never mind. I don't have time for that. They only saw me by law.
The last half of the movie, you know, it focused up a little bit, and it had some things that made me laugh. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. But the whole movie, when I say go see it, nah, you don't waste your time.
I was going to invite Shorty over here tomorrow for date night. You wasn't going to be here, right?
Where the fuck else am I going? We in a fucking pandemic. Where am I
You
going?
was going to be here. You were going to be here. Alright, can you stay in the bathroom?
I'm not staying in the fucking bathroom for a whole whack-ass movie.
Nigga, bed, desk, bathroom. We don't have much space to move.
You out of your fucking mind. You better go in the basement or something.
We don't stay here. I'm sorry. You have to actually humble yourself a little bit.
Humble yourself.
This is not our place, our room.
It's not your place. Listen, if she got a friend, then cool. Because
Oh no, she does have a friend. Remember how that chick looked at Xfinity when we went?
you out of your fucking mind. I will derail that whole motherfucker, yo. I will derail the whole motherfucker. I'm not playing wingman to a bearded dragon. I'm not doing it. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. Nope.